Is it on? Yeah, it's on. Good. Turn on the computer. Got it. Hey everybody, what's up? This is NerdFan16, Retro Kid on YouTube with a pretty weird voice. Sorry about that. And I'm finally gonna get around to not only A, get my suit back, and B, talk about last couple weeks episodes of Gaim and Toqger. How, you may ask? Well, like he heavily requested last week, I'm going to cover the Toqger special and Gaim special, the spring break, basically, or as many has now been calling it, at least to my viewing, what we're going to see in the Kamen vs. Kamen movie. So, round one kind of stuff? I don't know. The point is, it was a funny special. It was a big release for both Toqger, which is part of the course, but for Gaim, things were getting a little serious. Having them around was pretty cool, and it does, in some cases, count as a filler episode, but it's also an hour long, so it could be a mini-movie for all I know. Before I get into that, are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. I know it's been a while since I've done a lot of Toku-related news, so to get me into the mood of catching up, because I know there's behind-the-scenes stuff on the Kyojo movie, the more upcoming Zords for Toqger. There was even a demo for the toy. Get on with it. Alright. Austin St. John, otherwise known as the first Mighty Morphin Red Ranger. Serious? Yeah, serious. Did an interview, not really an interview, has his own YouTube account and is coming to the States finally. Apparently, for those who don't know, he ended up becoming a medic later on after the show, and apparently did some overseas work. And now he's finally coming back to a couple of cons. One of whom might be Ranger Stop. I know one of them is a... it doesn't say. I think one of them is going to be a Florida con as well. I'm not entirely sure of his schedule. Sorry about that. What's kind of interesting is if you watch this video about the 2-minute mark, he talks about what he was a part of related to Megaforce. As many of you know, last year Saban was pretty much asking a lot of people from the past Ranger teams to show up and help out with the finale. As we all know, the finale is going to be the first couple of minutes of the Toqger footage, meaning the Great Legendary War. Unfortunately, like him and many other actors, they weren't available to show up. Some even reported to say that the pay was not sound and barely enough to cover to get them there and back to where it is they're currently doing. And it also kind of sucks. I mean, there are a few who did come and did the shoot, and with the fans in mind. They didn't want to disappoint them too. And to me, at least, Jason was my first Red Ranger, and it was a damn shame to see him not come back, at least in any suit at all. I mean, hell, if he was even in the Zeo suit, that would be freaking cool. And I would actually need an explanation how the hell he got those powers back, but that's a story-related thing. So yeah, the rest of the interview pretty much went on to the business of the situation, how he is handling his accounts online-wise. I think he's starting to set up a couple of things, maybe a Facebook, maybe a Twitter. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I've watched the video as well. And as you also know, it's been a while since I've done a lot of Toku news, so I'll do that hopefully next video. So, on to the Toqger special. If this photo doesn't tell you that things are getting weird, you haven't seen Toqger lately. Obviously, that is Kamen Rider heel number 145, or, Michi's brother. This is a later scene in the movie going, you're kidding, right? There's robots attacking monsters. Look, I have a laser that can destroy the entire city. You're telling me that there's a robot right behind my desk. I don't see it. Do you see it? No, you don't. And as you may have noticed, this pretty much reminds me immediately of Godzilla 1998. Yeah, there was a scene where the news guy was going, I don't see the freaking monster, and he was like floating right by. Yeah, as for the rest of the special, it wasn't really that bad. The team did a pretty good job on their own. There was even a funny scene of how to get Gaim into the Toqger train. And it also immediately got unfunny when this dumbass showed up. As many of you know, when I did earlier news reports on this, this is narutaki. Narutaki was a part of a series called Kamen Decade, and gave everyone on the internet the most beautiful 2 words to ever say to a Kamen. Damyo Deikedo! But in this case, I'm going to have to say Damyo Narutaki because he had his own monkey puppet. So basically, he's trolling the Toqgers, and they don't even know it. Fantastic. But it wasn't a bad scene, and it did give Gaim his own pass key to go into the. I know they're called something else, but I'm going to call them pass keys until I know the official names. To go into the train and hang out with the team. And as for the rest of the episode, there were shenanigans going around with some of the Toqger cast, even their waitress kind of spoiling something for Gaim's friend. But other than that, it was a good episode through and through. Both teams did a pretty good job. And I don't know, there was one kinda sorta complaint, if anyone's gonna talk about this. Really? Yeah, Kotaro, really. Who the hell are you? I am Kotaro. Come back! RX. I have come back to remind everyone that my movie and Gaim's. Wait, you're acknowledging him not as a Heisei writer? Oh, we still are! We still are, Retro. Okay, good. Since we're all talking about show error writers, where the hell's V3? I have returned. Do I have to kick your asses? No. This is between us and the child of the not-so-son. Okay, now we're just gonna make fun of him with... I approve the joke. Oh, you approve the joke. Good for you. Do I seriously have to kick your ass later? Well, since you guys are here, I might as well talk your half of the movie since I can't find any photos of the main 3. Your mentors, V3. Go ahead. Alright, they basically came to show up and kick Kamen 15's ass. Yes, he is going to be called that in the movie. And basically, it went as well as you thought. The fight was over. Toqger say, hey, what's up? The Gaim guy needs some help. You're technically writers. You want to help out? No. What did you say to the nice ladies and gentlemen who were trained superheroes? I told him that he was Heisei, and we did not need his help. And he could do things on his own because he has more cast than that frickin' Ryuki. Though that is true, it still would have been nice to help. Are you mocking me? A little. See you soon. I know you would. I shall return when you finally get to that movie. Yeah, same here. Do you have, like, all the weirdest friendships? Explain Jason Todd. Fuck you. Bite me. Alright. Overall, the movie was not bad. For a TV special, it wasn't horrendous. Having the two of them together going, wait, you have an orange on your hand? You got train tracks on yours! Kind of like a peanut butter and chocolate moment right there. And it wasn't that bad either. It was a really good joke. And the villain right there, he was going, what are you two talking about? It was good. Overall, I recommend the movie if you want to get into both these series. They don't really explain much about their plot. Just basics, and there will be fourth breaking moments, fourth wall breaking moments, and it will confuse you. Don't worry, it's not that bad. It's not constant, in case you're wondering. And on a scale of what I usually do with any movie, I'll give it a 6. I mean, it does have some work, but the thing is, it's not directed by any usual directors from both series. And that's probably a good case when it comes to Gaim, now that they're getting back into crazy territory with Baron becoming an energy fighter. Yeah, things are getting weird again. And serious. Never good in the Gaim show. Okay, so can I get my suit back? Fine. Do your stupid little phrase. I'm out. Peace. Well, Henshin. Hey, it works. Oh, and he left me a gravity gun. Oh, I'll probably use that next video. Well, till then, I'm NerdFan16, Retro Kid on YouTube. I'm sorta back. This was my review of Toqger versus Kamen Gaim, the movie special, spring special. And, that was some weird oranges. Later.